Namaste, yogis, and welcome to Everlasting Joy. This class is specifically sequenced to help you bring a state of everlasting joy, happiness, and empowerment into your body, mind, and spirit so that you can bring that same joy into illuminating your world. So go ahead and get started in child's pose. Knees nice and wide. Relax the head, the neck. You can either bring the arms alongside the body or the arms outstretched forward, whatever works best for you. I prefer the arms stretched out forward just so that you can utilize that muscle engagement to bring the hips a little bit closer towards your heels. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale fully. Deep inhale to the tops of your lungs. Hold it. Sip in one more sip of breath. Exhale fully. Nice deep inhale. Go ahead and come up to your fingertips. Reach through the palms forward if your hands aren't already forward, and bring your torso over your right leg. So really reach yourself as far forward as possible. Bring your torso over the right leg. Both hands go to the right side of the mat. Fully extend yourself through the side body. Lengthen. Bring the left hand on top of the right hand and find even more length through the side body, allowing the hips to sink towards the mat. Create space. Allow your breath to breathe into the rib cage. And as you create this space, occupy that space with a greater awareness as to where your breath is going. This is a great opportunity to do a little body scan as to where your breath is most needed. Could be your hips, could be your lower back, could even be your shoulders. Wherever it is, breathe into that space. Last 2 deep breaths here. Lengthen, create even more space with this last one. Awesome. Inhale back through center. Go ahead and bring the torso over the left leg. Reach through to the left side of the mat, and perhaps your right hand comes on top of your left, creating even more space in your right side body, allowing the hip of the right leg to come closer towards your right heel, while at the same time expanding through the side body, reaching all the way from the right underarm to the right pinky finger. Allow the breath to fill your side body. And see if you can concentrate on that simplicity of thought in a joyous experience, right? When we think of joy, perhaps we think of yoga. Maybe we think about, having our favorite experience in our most natural state. Maybe it's adventuring to an incredible island or jumping off of a great cliff into the ocean. Whatever joy is to you, bring it into your state right now and let that guide you through this class. Inhale back through center. Nice. Go ahead and press into your palms and come up to tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over the palms, your knees, right underneath your hips. Tuck your toes. Inhale, chest forward for cow pose, lengthen, deep inhale. Exhale, draw the navel in towards the midline, contract. Inhale, lift the chest, fully lengthen all the way. Draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, navel in, create as much space as possible. Inhale, lift and lengthen, heart forward, breath forward. Exhale, contract. Nice. Come back to a neutral spine. Go ahead and bring your right foot to the back of the mat. Swivel onto the left side and extend your right hand up to the sky. Nice. Find your balance here. I like to keep the toes tucked and maybe that right leg lifts. We're going to reach the right hand forward. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, draw the elbow and knee together. For 5, inhale, lengthen. 4, inhale, lengthen. 3, inhale, lengthen. 2, use your breath, find your core. And 1, bring it in nice and close. Nice. Now place your right hand down and bring 5 deep rotations into that right hip. Keep the knee bent, open up the toes, really utilize the circles to lengthen into your hip. Create space. Last 2 and 1, opposite the rotation. Use the breath, create space to open up that hip. So open up the toes, find awareness. Nice, and 1. Bring your right knee back onto the mat. Tabletop nice and strong. Lift your knees just 1 inch up off of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest forward, heart forward, lengthen. Exhale, draw the navel in towards the midline, create that arch. Inhale, heart forward. Knees just 1 inch up off the mat. Exhale, contract. There you go. Nice deep inhale, lift and lengthen forward, heart forward. Get that little arch in the back. There you go. Exhale, contract. Awesome. Now set the knees back onto your mat. Left foot goes to the back of the mat. Sway onto that right side. Reach your left hand to the ceiling. Find your balance. So stabilize right here. This is where you can really find that stability, bringing the hip over the knee. I like to keep the back toes tucked just to allow yourself that extra energy. Now from here, lift the left leg. Reach the left hand forward. If you fall over, it's all good. We're finding our stabilizers here. So utilize your breath. See if you can lift that left heel up a little bit higher. Deep inhale. Exhale, draw the elbow and knee together. Get that crunch. Inhale, fully extend. Deep inhale, create space. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, contract. Last 2, inhale, lift and lengthen. Find that extension. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, contract. Beautiful. Bring your left hand onto the ground. Left hip, big circles. Utilize that breath. So as we activate, then from that activation, we integrate. Integrating our breath into the spaces that we're opening up, finding a deeper awareness as to where the breath is going. It's so often that we go into classes and we're just immediately going, punching, jumping through it. Oh my goodness, all this stuff. It's like, settle down, breathe, find your breath first. That's all that really matters. The whole practice of yoga is an integration of breath. Opposite the rotation, if you haven't already. And do recall that all these positions are just here to help you find meditation. So how much can you truly focus on what the body is going through, what you're feeling, to help you draw a deeper sense of awareness of yourself? Awesome. Left knee comes down onto the mat. Go ahead and tuck your toes, hips up and back. Pedal into your first down dog. This could be your first down dog of the day. Could be your 100th down dog of the day. Whatever it is, shake it out first. Maybe roll out your ankles. Loosen up your toes. Relax your head and your neck. Give yourself a little shake, shake, shake. Woo! Then find stillness for 3 deep breaths. Create the space that you wish to have in your body with your breath. Nice. Deep inhale, right heel reaches up to the sky. Nice. Go ahead and put a bend in your knee, open up the hip. Create as much space as possible, lifting up, lengthening up, breathing up into that right hip. Nice. Now bring the right knee across the body to the left upper arm. Tap. Inhale, up and back, stretch it out, lift it up, breathe it up, open it out, open it out, open it out. There you go. Exhale, draw it across the body. Nice. Inhale, up and back, lift it up. Last 3, you got it. Keep that openness, bring it in, close it through. Last 2, deep inhale, use the breath, expand fully, use that breath. Last 1, inhale, up and over. Exhale, cross it over. Nice. Inhale, up and back, lift and lengthen. Straighten out the leg, find full extension, right heel reaches up, pull the toes towards your shin, look in between the hands, step the foot forward. Inhale, rise up to crescent pose. Create space in your upper body. Go ahead and cactus your arms, draw the hands back, utilize that breath, expand the chest. Inhale, through center, create space. Nice, right hand goes forward, left hand goes back. Find an awareness of your core. Now keep that openness. You see how open you are on this side. See if you can bring that same openness to the opposite side. Left hand forward, right hand back. So using the core. Strengthen your back leg. Bring your right hand to your left leg. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Energize the back leg. See how high you can lift. Bring it up. Lift it up. Lengthen it up. Deep inhale. Exhale. Both hands windmill down to the mat. Step the right foot back. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 deep breaths here. Find that focus. Find that unison in your inhale, the unison in your exhale. Create that space as you wrap the triceps, open and broaden the upper back. Ground into the feet. Lengthen the spine. Relax the mind. Left heel reaches up to the sky. Put a bend in the left knee. Open up the hip. Create as much space as possible. Deep inhale. Exhale, draw it across the body to the right upper arm. Inhale, up and back. Lift and lengthen. Twist it open. Exhale, bring it across. Use your core. Contract. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Up. Exhale, across. Last 2. Inhale, up and back. Lift and lengthen. Nice. Bring it in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Last 1. Exhale, bring it across. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Find full extension through the left leg. Left foot reaches up to the sky. Square the hips. Nice. Now step the foot in between the hands. Inhale, rise up. Crescent pose. Lift. Find your balance here. See if you can stabilize your hips. Allow your torso to operate independent of the hips. Bring the left hand forward, the right hand back. Find that balance. Use those legs. Deep inhale. Now as you exhale, twist the opposite way. Right hand forward, left hand back. This is like the Matrix, you know? Find the expansion. Use your breath. Deep inhale. Left hand comes back to your right leg. See if you can press your right leg into the left hand. Feel that reverberation. Feel that length in the upper body. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Both hands come down to the mat. Step the left leg back to your plank pose, nice and strong. Utilize the plank pose here. So we're going to stay in plank. If you're already to chaturanga, come back to plank real quick. Come on, don't rush the flow. Come on, Teo. Nice deep inhale. Nice. Go ahead and swivel onto the left side. Reach the right hand up to the sky. Use your breath. Now we're going to lift the right heel off of the left. Up as high as you can. Nice. Use your breath. Lift it up a little bit higher for 3. Draw the navel in for 2. And 1. Step the right foot behind the leg. Lift into your wild thing. Come on, you wild things. Let's lift up. Breathe up. Hearts up. Deep inhale. Woo-hoo-hoo. Exhale. Right hand comes down to the ground. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale up to your up dog. Exhale. Plank pose. Nice and strong. Re-integrate your core. Bring the ankles together, the knees together. Side plank. Vashisthasana. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Flex through your toes. Engage your lower belly. Nice. Left heel floats up. How high can you get that left heel away from your right heel while still tucking the tailbone? Use your core. Deep inhale. Exhale. Step it behind the leg. Lift the hips. Nice, slow flow. Bring forth that mindfulness into your practice. Lift up, breathe up, lengthen up. Exhale. Left hand comes down, chaturanga. Inhale up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Woo! You guys feeling warm? Yeah, that's the way. Step into your feet. Go ahead and come onto your tippy toes. Step or hop forward. Inhale, up halfway, lift the chest, lengthen. Exhale, full forward fold. Find the weight comes into the toes. Relax your head, your neck. Maybe your nose grazes your shins. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring forth that effortless joy into each and every breath. Take a deep inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale to prepare for Om. Om. Seal your intention at your heart. Deep inhale, reach the hands up, lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, full forward fold. Plant the palms, bend the knees, step hop, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice work. Right leg reaches up to the sky. Deep inhale. Bring your right knee to your right upper arm. Tap. Inhale, up and back. Lift and lengthen. Knee comes to your nose. Tap. Inhale, up and back. Lift and lengthen. Knee comes across your body to the left upper arm. Hold for 3. Lift the hips up a little bit higher for 2. And 1. Inhale, up and back. Lift and lengthen. Step the foot in between the hands. Nice. Plant your back foot, 45-degree angle. Rise up, warrior 1. Create space in the upper body. Deep inhale here. Nice. Find your gaze in between the hands. Wrap the triceps and really feel the groundation into your feet and the rise up from your hips to the crown of your head. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Spread it out nice and wide, warrior 2. Allow the breath to slide in, to tuck the tailbone and really feel the buoyancy of the lower belly. Drawing the navel in towards the midline. Feel that tuck. Beautiful. Isolate the legs. Reach the right hand forward and then back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Plant the hand to the inside of the right foot. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Create that twist in your torso. Utilize the strength of the legs to lift the left rib cage up to the sky just a little bit more. Allow the breath to fill your torso. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, make the right fingertips light and stack the right elbow on top of the right knee. Left hand reaches forward. Take your time. Right hand reaches forward. Take your time. Maybe the fingers interlace. Tuck the tailbone. Use that strength for 3. Activate your breath for 2. And 1. Inhale back through center. Nice strong warrior 2. Utilize the breath. Create the space. Reverse your warrior. Stay in your reversed warrior for 3 breaths. See if you can make the back fingertips light. Utilize the strength of your back leg. See if you can really deepen in the bend in the front knee and allow the space between your hip and your torso to broaden. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, straighten your right leg. Create a deeper reverse warrior. Even deeper. How deep can we go in stretching out those abdominals? This is going to be all about side body strengthening. Use your core. Lift up just a little bit more as you exhale. Arms parallel the earth. Reach forward, breathe forward, triangle pose. Finding a sense of alignment, a deeper sense of awareness, allowing the length in the top body to match the length in the bottom body, using each breath to find deeper balance, placing your gaze on the left thumb, Deep inhale here. As you exhale, perhaps you can deepen your triangle pose and reach the left hand forward to the front of the room, and you reach your right hand to your left knee. Oh, that's wild. There you go. You're like, what? How do I even get my hand there? Well, there you go. We're trying some new things, aren't we? Draw the navel in towards the midline. See if you can reach that hand open a little bit more. Stretch through your side body. Deep inhale. As you exhale, rise all the way up. Inhale fully. Take a bend back into your right leg for warrior two. Nice. Reverse your warrior. Hands windmill down to the mat. Step the right foot back. Nice. Or hop into your handstand. Do what transitions feel best for you. That's what we're here for. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. That's the beauty of our practice, right? We all evolve through our own energy, through our own essence, and each and every posture becomes an expression of ourself. Find that breath. 3 deep inhales here. Restabilize. Lengthen. Use the breath to stretch those hamstrings. Allow each inhale and exhale to do the work of creating more space in the body. Nice. Left leg reaches up to the sky. Left knee comes to your left upper arm. Inhale, up and back, lift and lengthen. Find that breath. Exhale, knee comes to your nose. Inhale, up and back, lift and lengthen. Knee comes across your body. Hold it there for 3. Lift it up a little bit higher with the hips. Use your core. You got it for 2. And 1. Inhale, up and back. Nice. Step the foot in between the hands. Set up for warrior 1. Plant the back foot nice and strong. Reach up, long. Find your spine. Create the space in the front hip flexor by placing a deep bend in the front knee, allowing your breath to move all the way up the side body. Deepening the inhales, deepening the exhales, bringing forth an awareness as to where your energy is going. Up, everlasting joy, up. There we go. Put a little smile on your face. Deep inhale here. Exhale, spread it out, warrior 2. Nice and strong. Take a new view, a new perspective, placing your gaze over the fingertips, allowing your breath to expand the chest. Give life your best each and every day. You knew that rhyme was coming. Reach forward with the fingertips, and then back, forward, and back, forward, and back, forward. Left hand plants to the inside of the left foot. Right hand reaches up to the sky. See that you turn with your core. Energize the back foot just a little bit more. Feel the length in the upper chest. Nice. Keep the bend in the left knee. Use each breath mindfully. There you go. Go ahead and reach the right hand towards the front of the mat, towards the front of the class, towards the front of the room. Reach out and touch someone. Nice. Then we can stack the left elbow on top of the left knee. Find even more length through your side body. Use your core to draw in just a little bit more. Then maybe your left hand comes to align with your right. Maybe you interlace the fingers and engage the core just a wee bit more. Keep the bend in that left knee for 3. Use your breath. Let me hear it for 2. And 1. Inhale back through center. Spread it out. Warrior 2. Nice. Reverse your warrior. Use the breath. Reach up. So just as we engage the side body, we then have the opportunity to stretch it, to really find the blissful grace in awakening the side body and creating even more space for your breath to occupy your body. Nice. Breathe up. Lift up. Lengthen up. Nice. Go ahead and straighten the left leg. Woo-hoo-hoo. See if you can reverse your warrior just a little bit more. Make those right fingertips light. Awesome. Exhale, spread it out nice and strong. There you go, setting up for your triangle pose. Reach forward, breathe forward, shift into the triangle. And as you create space in your upper body, relax your head and your neck. Allow the neck to be free. Even if you're placing your gaze up at the fingertips, relax the head. You don't got to crank the neck. Feel an openness in each and every posture. Drawing the navel in towards the midline. Take a deep inhale here. Nice. Now as you exhale, you can reach your right hand forward, and maybe your left hand comes to the inside of your right leg, creating a deeper expansion, a deeper awareness, utilizing the core. Find that side body. Just a little bit more for 3. Nice. Opening it up for 2. Utilize the strength for 1. Inhale back through center. Place a bend back into your left knee, warrior 2. Reverse it for a deep inhale. Exhale, hands windmill down to the mat. Step the left foot back, or maybe you hop into your handstand on this side. Hey, anything could happen. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Use that breath. Take 3 of them. Deep breaths, really finding the length, wrapping the triceps, finding an openness in the upper back, release the neck. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Take your time. Last deep breath. Hold your down dog. Freeze. Don't you move those feet. What do you think you're doing, Giancarlo? You good? Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, bend your knees, look in between the hands, step or hop forward. Inhale up halfway, lift the chest, lengthen. Exhale, full forward fold. Nice. Go ahead and heel toe your feet to hips distance. Come down into Malasana pose. Take a few bounces in your Malasana, just getting into those hip flexors. We're nice and warm. Hips are warm. Your hips feeling warm? Yeah. Lift your chest in your Malasana. Allow your hips to descend towards the earth. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, right hand reaches out, left hand reaches up, create space in the upper body. So really your goal is to lift through the chest. If you'd like to take the bind, go ahead and do so. We have 3 more breaths here. Really expand through your chest. Take the time to open up that left shoulder blade. Beautiful. If the hand is extended, use the leverage. Breathe in, you got it. Deep inhale. Exhale, back through center. Chest up, head up, breathe up, lift up, lengthen up. Opposite side. Left hand reaches out, right hand reaches up. Create space. So when you twist, think of twisting from your abdominals, allowing the side body to open. Deepening the inhales, deepening the exhales. If you'd like to take these last 3 breaths in your bind, feel free to do so. Remember, relax the mind. Allow your facial expression to be an extension of how you're feeling inside. So if you're joyous, you should be smiling. That's the beauty of practice, right? Nice deep inhale brings you back through center. Bring the hands to the heart center. Reach the palms forward. Draw the knees to the outsides of the arms. Come up onto your tippy toes and come into Bakasana pose. Drawing the heels towards your glutes. Pressing into your arms, lift up, breathe up. If you'd like, you can shoot it up to your handstand for 3 more breaths. Otherwise, find focus wherever you are for 3, 2, 1. Lowering through your chaturanga. Inhale up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Use that breath. Take your time. Relax your mind. Nice. Right heel reaches up to the sky. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Awesome. Go ahead and drop your back knee down to the mat. Inhale, lift your right hand up and over. grab the inside of the foot. Take 5 big circles here, opening up the hip flexor, opening up the quadricep, creating more space. Deep in the inhales, deep in the exhales. Awesome. Go ahead and release the back leg. Bring both forearms down to the ground. Lift your back knee up and create 5 big circles. Get into the hips. Use your breath. Lift your back knee away from the mat. Create even more space. Nice work. Inhale, reach into the palms. Bring your right hand right behind your right heel. Flex into your right elbow and bring your left hand in alignment with your right. Chaturanga your arms, lift your chest forward. Maybe you can extend your right foot forward, or perhaps just lift it at a bend. Forward with your chest, and maybe you can float that back leg. Then you can extend for Ekapada Kundinyasana 2, for 3, 2, 1. Jump it back, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Just in time for down dog. Use the breath. Come back to the inhales, back to the exhales. It's funny with those little teeter-totter poses, you know? How much of your weight is going forward? How much is going back? You want to find that simple balance just in between. Wherever you are in your practice, as long as you keep a smile on your face, you're going at the right pace. That's what matters most. The left leg reaches up to the sky. You like that one? I like it too. Step your left foot to the outside of the left hand. Awesome. Use the breath, deep inhales. Exhale, drop the back knee. Reach the left hand up and over. Grab that foot. Big circles. Big circles, big circles. Create space in your hip. Think of your hip like the stirring pot of creativity. You got to stir up that pot of creativity. If you just leave it stagnant, then oh my goodness, what can happen there? Creativity just dries up. Then we're copying everybody else's pose on Instagram. Deep in the inhales, deep in the exhales. Allow your breath to be an extension of your awareness of self. Allow the openness of the chest to breathe more awareness into your hips. Nice, deep inhale here. Exhale, release the back leg. Bring the left hand back to the inside. Lift your back knee. Big circles here. You can either come onto your forearms or you can use the length of your arms to help bring you more leverage. Whatever works best for you. And there's many different variations for this. You can go as deep as reaching the hands forward. You could even go as deep as bringing both arms underneath your leg. Bring your whole head underneath your leg. Do circles that way. Just breathe into your hips wherever you are. That's what matters most. Awesome work. Nice deep inhale. Come up onto the palms. Again, make sure that the left foot is towards the left side of the mat. So we want to find more openness in the hips here. Left hand comes behind the heel. If you need to heel toe your feet forward a little bit more so that you have more of a chaturanga arm, go ahead and do so. Lift your chest forward, deep inhale, extend your back leg. Nice. Now kick the heel forward, lift the chest forward, then maybe the toes float. Elbows in towards your midline. Use your breath for 3, for 2, 1. Woo-hoo. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Breathe into it. Take 3 deep breaths. 2 deep breaths. Last deep inhale. Exhale, drop your knees down to the mat. Rest in a child's pose, relax. You can bring your arms alongside your body. You could keep your hands extended. There's an ease in effort and an effort in ease. So find that simplicity of creating both in your body, your mind, your spirit. Quieting the thoughts, no anticipation. No hesitation, just complete presence. Last 3 breaths. Allow them to be fulfilling, joyous breaths. Remind yourself of the happiest place that you've been. Remind yourself of that happy place in your practice. Look in between your hands. Go ahead and shift forward onto your knees. Nice. Sit down in Vajrasana. Bring your hands next to your knees. We're going to come into a tripod headstand. For those of us who have neck problems, I would probably not present tripod headstand as the best position. So you should stay in Vajrasana, or you can come to a setup of Shirshasana A, which would be like this with the elbows down, wrap the hands, head comes down. You know your body better than I do, so do what feels best for you. For those of us here, place the palms, place the head at the top of the triangle, so I can place a little triangle. The apex of the triangle is my head. I lift the knees, stack one knee, then the other, heels come together, use my core, find the extension, draw the shoulders away from the neck. If I find that my shoulders are near my ears, too much trapezius muscle energy. We want to find the rhomboids, the openness in the chest, and we're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths. Extend the feet towards the sky, draw the navel in, and get a little bit yoga high. You guys ready? Yeah. Look alive over here. Come on. Do I have to put on some Drake right now? Look alive. Look alive. Do what feels best for your body. Do the setup that is best for you. Some of us are in Shirshasana. Others are inside our tripod. Use your breath. 5 of them. Nice and strong. Deep in the inhales. Deep in the exhales. Wrap the elbows. We've got 4, 3. Draw the navel in towards the midline for 2. And 1. Lower down to child's pose. Take your time. Ooh, or a little lifted Bakasana back there. I see you, Mel. Good work. Beautiful. Taking your time. Relaxing your mind. 3 breaths here. Now we have the opportunity to remind ourselves of all the beauty that resides in the crown of our head, our connection to the unlimited possibilities of our practice. Inhale, look forward in between the hands, plant the elbows, lift the knees. We're going to come into a dolphin pose. From our dolphin pose, I want you to feel the length of the arms by pressing the chest towards the toes. Use your breath, deep inhale here. Look in between the hands, lift the elbows. Exhale, drop the elbows. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, drop the elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Last 3, 2, 1. Drop the elbows, lift 1 foot, whichever feels best for you. Take a few hops to your Pinchamayurasana. You can take whichever variation of Pinchamayurasana feels best for you. That could be an extended leg Pinchamayurasana, drawing 1 knee into the chest. Could be both legs together, feeling a little hollow back action. Could be a scorpion. Do what feels good for your body. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Really utilize the inhales. Utilize the exhales. Take your time. Hop up. Nice. Squeeze the legs together. You got it. You got it. Squeeze the legs. Draw the navel in. Nice. Now bring your legs away from my arm. Away from my arm. Yep. Lift up, away. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. Come down slowly. Awesome. Child's pose. Rest it out. Relax it out. Great work, everyone. Getting all inverted today. Nice. Inhale, come up onto your palms into a tabletop position. Lift your knees away from the mat. Really ground into your crouching tiger, right? Now we're going to find our hidden yogi. Crouching tiger, hidden yogi. You guys ready for this? So our goal is to get the feet in between the mat. Sometimes it looks like this. Other times it looks like this. Whatever way it looks, let's make it happen. So look in between the hands, bend the knees. We're going to bring the heels in close to our butt. Nice. A little jump through action. We got this. Bring your hands to your glutes. Maybe you need to walk it back a little bit. Create some space here. Take a deep inhale. Reach the hands up. Lift up. Lengthen up. Interlace the thumbs. Extend the chest. Press your heels down. Breath of fire. Reach through the fingertips. Last 5, 4. I want to hear your breath. 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way to the top. Hold it. Reach. Exhale. Full forward fold. Feel that fresh energy filling your back body. Feel that fresh energy lengthening your hamstrings. Feel that fresh energy aligning your spine. As you come to a deeper sense of awareness in that joyous mind. Like the Buddha, always blissful. Find that internal smile. That realization that what really matters is your happiness now in this present moment. And where does that come from? A deeper awareness of self. Knowing that we have each and everything that we need inside of our bodies, our minds, our spirits. Everything that we need to thrive is exactly here, right now. Gentle release. Inhale, rise up. Woo! You guys already got that yoga bliss thing going on. Draw the right heel in towards the right glute. Wrap your hands around, lift the chest, create more space. Left hand comes to the left foot. Right hand reaches forward, wraps around. Create space in your upper body. Deep inhale, fold in. We'll be here for 5 breaths. Really allow each breath to draw you a little bit closer towards your toes. If you can take the bind, feel free to take the bind. Only take the bind if it allows you more space to really drive the forehead forward towards the shin. Deepening the inhales, deepening the exhales, creating a deeper sense of awareness as to where our breath is. Yep, relax the shoulder. There you go. Keep the hand engaged, but relax the shoulder. There you go. Nice work. Last 2. And 1, inhale. Nice. Release the grip. And plant your right foot to the inside of the left leg. If you have open hips and you want to go for half lotus, you can feel free to do that. Encourage your right knee towards the ground. Flex your toes to keep activation in the knee. Flex your left toes to keep activation in the quadricep. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Deepen the inhales, deepen the exhales. Create a deeper sense of awareness as to where the breath is going. Stretch into the hamstring just as much as the hip. Think of drawing the left navel in towards the midline, allowing the left abdominals to do the work so that you can bring your chest more evenly over the left leg. Create that space with your breath. Create that awareness with your breath. Last two. Last one. Gentle release. Inhale, rise. Nice. Now release the foot. And we're going to bring the knee out into a 90-degree angle, meaning the knee is in alignment with the hip directly. And then we're going to bring the heel as close to the perineum as possible. Some people like to sit on their heel. Do what you do. Reach the chest up. Left hand comes to your left foot. Right hand reaches up and over. We're in a wave, 5 deep waves. 4 deep waves. 3 deep waves. 2 and 1. Grab the right hand to the outside of the left foot, and then weave your left hand to your right knee, and allow the bend of the left elbow to help you bring the chest open. Use each breath to fill the right side body, creating more space, all the way from your right hip to your right rib cage, to your right underarm, to your right pinky finger, breathing the chest open. Nice. Allowing the breath to fill the side body. Nice. Finding the extension so that you can truly ground down to lift up. Nice work. 3 more deep breaths here. Look at that blissful pose. Just resting your head on your hand. That looks awesome right there. I haven't even seen that variation. That's why it's always great to have awesome yogis in the class. And try that. Ha. Gentle release. Inhale back through center. Both legs go forward. Give your legs a little shake out. Ooh. Plant your hands next to your hips. Draw your heels in. Awesome. Inhale, lift the hips up. Walk so that the feet are right underneath the knees. Lift up, breathe up, lengthen up, press into your arms. Exhale, draw the hips in between the hands. Inhale, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, in between. Inhale, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, in between. Inhale, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, in between. Inhale, lift up, lengthen, hold, lift the hips, lift the chest, lift the pelvis for 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips. Lengthen the legs forward. Awesome. Left heel draws in. Wrap around nice and proud. This is your body. It's a great temple. Great house for the spark of intelligence that is you. Right hand reaches up. Grab the right foot. Left hand reaches through. Thumb wraps around. Create space. Deep inhale. Exhale, bow in. find a depth of awareness, recalibrate your breath, recalibrate the awareness of the lower abdominals, allow the length of the spine to come from that lower back area as you breathe yourself forward, relaxing the neck, utilizing the bicep and the tricep to draw the elbow closer towards the ground. Or you can take your bind here for these last 3 breaths. Last 2 breaths. Nice work. Last one. Gentle release. Inhale it up. Now you can take your half lotus if you did on the opposite side. Obviously, some of us have, stronger sides per se. So do what feels best for you. If you've had an injury on one side, obviously you can compensate to do what feels best for you. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen up, reach up, breathe up. Exhale, full forward fold. Create that depth of awareness. And as you draw yourself forward, think of the chest, the sternum, the heart reaching forward. The crown of the head relaxes, almost as if you can get the crown of your head to connect with your toes, creating a full circle of your being. Taking your time to release and unwind. Creating a deeper sense of awareness. Utilizing the breath for 2 more inhales. Deepen the exhales. Biceps and the triceps. Yeah, so broaden this. Yeah, exactly. There's the difference. Nice work. Gentle release. Inhale brings you up. Good stuff. Now we're going to bring that left heel in towards the perineum. Left knee in alignment with your left hips. Yep. Now I like to lift my hips up so that I can make sure that my sit bones are out of the way and grounded into the mat. Right hand to the right foot, left hand up and over. Find the extension, creating space in your side body. Take 5 waves, and then on that last one, create the connection with the foot and the deep awareness of the bind. And bam. Once your hand captures the foot, bring your right hand over to the left knee and see if you can use the pressure onto the right knee to twist you open. Using that right hand as leverage to help you lift the left side body. And then if you find that you've got that foot, maybe you put a little bend in your left elbow to draw even more stretch through the side body. Creating space as you turn the rib cage up towards the sky, opening the space from your left hip to your left rib cage, creating that awareness of your side body, deepening the awareness of your breath and where it's going. No headrest on this side? Nice. You've got this for 3 more breaths. Create that space and fill it with the awareness. Gentle release. Ah, nice. Extend both legs forward. Give a little shake side to side. Ah. How those legs feeling? Joyous? That's what I like to hear. Bring the feet together. Bring your hips towards your heels. Bring the feet really to clap together so that you fully have that connection of your feet. Hands facing your hips. Inhale, lift the hips, and I like to do a little sway side to side. Oh, this is the jam. How you guys feeling? Better now. See, better already. I just give them a happy pose. They're all smiling. Bring the hips down. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, wrap the palms around the feet. Elbows bend, broaden the chest. See if you can keep a nice straight spine as you bow your heart towards your feet. Utilize the breath. Use your inhales and your exhales, not to round the upper spine, but instead to find an openness in the chest. Openness. There you go. Feel the lower back lengthening as you draw the navel in towards the midline. Nice. Retracting the shoulder blades on the back body. Allow the biceps and the triceps to do the work of drawing you forward. Create even more space in your upper back. There you go. By lengthening through the lower back. Last 3 breaths, press the knees wide, almost as if you could open up your universe by pressing those knees open. Last 3, 2, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And 1. Inhale back through center. Knees come together. Plant your feet on the mat. Bring your hips towards your heels. Wrap one hand and the other. Chest lifts. Deep inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Release the hands from the knees. Gently lower down for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your heels close to your fingertips. See if you can tickle your heels with your fingertips. From there, lift the hips up. Interlace the hands behind the back body. Lift the hips up a little bit higher. Create even more space. Deep inhale. Nice. Sustain it for 3 deep breaths. Lift the hips up. Press into your feet for 2 more breaths. Lift the hips up. And 1. Release the hands. Lower the spine. Vertebrae by vertebrae down to the mat. If you'd like to take Urdhva Dhanurasana, go ahead and place the hands next to the ears. Elbows wrap in. This will be the last back bend of class. Don't worry. Push yourself up. Make it last. There you go. All the way up. Elbows draw in. Use your inhales and your exhales. Push through the arms. Create even more space. Use the breath. Press the breath into the chest. Last 3. Sustain your breath. 2. Elbows wrap in. Use the triceps. And 1. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Lower all the way down to the mat. Nice work. Good stuff. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a few rounds on the back body. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, plant both feet onto the mat. Right foot is on top of the left knee. Interlace the hands around the left knee and hug the right foot and left knee in. If this is simple for you, you can bring your right foot to the inner crease of your left elbow and take a little supine pigeon, flexing the toes, allowing the length of the left leg to breathe into that right hip and glute. If this is still easy for you, you can take a little behind the head. Get joyous in your experience. It's the good stuff. Create space. If you're rolling over side to side, find an openness here. Create the space. Deepen the inhale. Deepen the exhales for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Slow release. Bring your hand to your right foot. Come into half happy baby. Rock it out. Now bring your right knee across your left side body. Gentle supine twist. Reach your right hand out and look towards your right thumb. Just feel the amount of space that you've created in your spine. From the beginning of class to this very moment, that joyous experience of realizing where you are, what all that persistence, what all that patience, and what all that practice has brought you. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Nice. Awesome. Take your time with your breath. Last 2 deep inhales. And 1. Gentle inhale brings you back through center. Nice. Hug those knees into your chest. Give yourself a few little rolls on the back body. Woo-hoo. Reset. Nice. Feet plant into the mat. Left heel reaches up, stack, left foot on top of right knee. Interlace the hands on the right knee. Flex the toes and really breathe into this pose. Feel the stretch of that left glute. Activate the toes. If you'd like to go deeper, you can bring the foot to the inner crease of that right arm. Give yourself a little supine pigeon pose. Recline it. Recline it. Call this the lazy boy's pigeon. If you want to go deeper, you can bring the foot behind the head. Get it all nestled in there, nice and tight. Pull the heel towards the ground. I like to encourage the right leg down, the press of the left hand. Full extension through the toes. 5 deep breaths here. 4 deep breaths here. 3, 2, and 1. Gentle release. Come into that half happy baby. Allowing the hip to open. Maybe you give it a little rock side to side. Left knee comes over to the right side body. Extend the left hand. Look towards the left thumb. Open up. Be mindful. Nice. Working into your body with your breath. Taking these last 2 breaths to fully extend, fully expand, fully become aware of your blissful nature, bringing you back to your original intention, that joyous experience of self, of realizing that everything is within you. Draw yourself back to the midline. Hug your knees into your chest. Nice. Give yourself 3 big circles to the right. 3 big circles to the left. Hug your knees in nice and close. Take a deep inhale. Fill all the way up. Sip in 1 more sip of air. Exhale, fully release. Relax your legs, your head, your neck. Come fully to a space of deep relaxation. Allowing the breath to become more fluid. Allowing the awareness of your blissful, joyous nature to be present in each and every breath. On your next inhale, put a gentle wiggle in your fingertips. On your next exhale, bring some awareness to your toes. Bring some breath back into your body, reawakening your spirit and allowing your spirit to shine through each and every cell of your body, truly illuminating the yoga that resides within you. Reach your hands up over your head, stretch all the way through your toes. Take a deep inhale into your body. Exhale fully. Roll on to whichever side of your body feels most open. And at your own pace, find yourself at a comfortable seat where the spine can be upright. Draw your hands to heart center. Bow your chin to your chest in gratitude for your practice, in gratitude for the ability to practice, in gratitude for this incredible body, this brilliant mind, and this intention-filled heart. Know that with each and every breath, you bring forth your truest art. The essence of your being is felt. We feel you here right now. Let the essence of your breath permeate each and every cell of your body. Let there be a bright smile on your face as you realize that you're part of an incredible human race that is here to uplift, empower, and brighten up the world. Take a deep inhale into your chest. Exhale fully. Inhale to prepare for Om. Bring this same sense of mindful awareness into the rest of your days. As I bow to you, I say namaste. Thank you all for joining in class today. I hope that you're feeling that everlasting joy in your life, and I hope that you bring that everlasting joy to each and every person who you have the opportunity to uplift. Blessings and peace.